Hi everybody, it's Amanda from Amanda Rose Tarot, and I'm here today to do another pick a card reading for you. This is going to be your daily reading for Tuesday, June 26th. Okay, so I apologize, I have a cough drop, so I hope it doesn't bother you. Okay, it's better than gum. So happy birthday if today is your birthday. I have a new book. My mother bought me this book. It's about birthdays. Oops. It's the complete book of birthdays. Personality predictions for every day of the year by Claire Gibson. So I'm going to start. You can skip by this, but this is for if your birthday is today, June 26th, I'm going to tell you a little bit about yourself, okay? Your planetary influences. You're obviously a Cancer, but your planetary influences, your ruling planet is the moon. Your first decan is your personal planet is the moon. I don't know why it says that twice. Anyways, virtues, energetic, committed, self-confident. Vices, overprotective, negative, restricting. Careers, corporate executive, technician, researcher, writer, performing artist. Skills and aptitudes, aptitudes for mentoring or leading roles. Social orientation, strong sense of imagination, protective instincts. Famous birthdays, Nick Offerman, Sean Hayes, Derek Jeter, and Ariana Grande. Okay, so it says protective shields. Despite their strong ideologic beliefs and often extreme imaginative inspirational vision, those born on this day are usually less geared towards the single-minded pursuit of intellectual goals than towards the people that surround them and the circumstances that impinge upon them. June 26 people tend to be truly empathic individuals who responsiveness to the feelings and situation of others arouse their highly developed protective instinct and the urge to guide and shield those for whom they feel concern. Although this tendency is especially pronounced with regards to their relations and their children in particular, if they are parents, they will generally also assume a mentoring role with regards to their work colleagues and choose careers that have a humanitarian slant. They will typically find fulfillment in those professions in which they can make an active and practical contribution towards the common good, and may employ their considerable organizational skills in such diverse functions as corporate executives, technicians and researchers, or writers and performers. Whatever profession they pursue, these people will always be happy when working as part of a team rather than an individual. And within their personal lives, they simply cherish the close bonds that characterize their liaisons with friends and family members. Their strong social orientation is perhaps their defining quality, but this may bring them both pleasure and pain, for inevitably others will not always welcome their advice, perceiving it as an attempt to control their independence of action. Okay, so if it's your birthday, that is about you. So others, if you skip by that, let's move on. But happy birthday to you that were born this day. Okay, so today we're using the Gilded deck. I've got 3 cards from the Gilded and then 1 card from the Rune. And then for everyone, we're going to have a Goddess Guidance card, okay? So we've got the Quartz, we've got the Amethyst, and we've got the Crystal Ball. and I'll be quiet for a second and I will let you pick which deck you would like. I apologize for my candle. It has a wooden wick, which I didn't know. It makes a lot of noise when it's burning. Okay. All right. So if you picked quartz, let's see what your cards are. Okay. So you guys got the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Hierophant. In the Rune, you guys got Hagalaz, and it translates to hail. Okay? So let's go over, boys, these pages. Okay. So we've got pages. So first we've got the Page of Swords. So this could be an air sign. So that would be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person, younger person, quick-minded. They're kind of cool. They're deep. They take everything in, but they don't speak unnecessarily. They can be secretive. They like to analyze things. Sometimes they appear solemn even when they're happy. So this is one of those people. It's like straight face all day. They can appear insensitive to people. They're very logical. Any little injustice upsets them because they're really about sticking to the rules. Negatives, they can be deceitful, they can be gossipy, and they bring trouble because they carry the sword, but it's not always intentional. In this deck, he's not holding his sword up. He has it down, but it can still come across as threatening, okay? So all pages bring news, but this page, his news may be delayed, or if it does come in, it's disappointing, okay? The news can be disappointing, okay? And then you've got this other page, okay? This is the Page of Cups. This would be a water sign, so it could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This person's very kind. They're very thoughtful. They're very gentle. They are very creative people. They're artistic. They are well-behaved and polite. They're very sensitive. They can almost be oversensitive at times. They are well-liked, but they have problems socially because they take everything to heart so much. So they may take things the wrong way because they are oversensitive. They always bring happy news of love, could bring news of an engagement. But just remember that if you are this person, you are oversensitive to criticism, okay? And then you guys have the Hierophant. So this person, as you can see, he has his arms open. So he's willing to share his knowledge with you. This person is the bridge between worlds. He's very wise. He has one hand pointed up to the heavens and then one pointed to the earth. So that's spirit and matter. Okay, so this person is the bridge between spirit and matter. So you may go to this person because they're very wise. They're a teacher, they're a mentor, someone that you would follow. This card can also mean large institutions such as hospitals, churches, other large offices. This person really follows tradition, and they're very set in their ways of working, so it's difficult to change them, okay? So that's something that you want to remember. about this person, but you would definitely want to go to this person because they're very wise and they can teach you things. So if you're either of these people, you would look to this wise person to help in this situation. Okay? So, you know, that's what we got for these cards. So, you know, today, if you're either of these people, I would say seek knowledge from this person. They're willing to share their knowledge with you. So if you go to them, they will definitely help you with that. Okay? And then you guys got Hazelaz. I probably said that wrong. But this is hail. Okay? So this could mean that there's a destructive force that comes in and it leads to a temporary setback. Whatever that comes in is going to be outside your control, some sort of hardship, but it can end up being actually a blessing in disguise because this could be a turning point for you. Because hail, once it falls, it turns into water. So it feeds the plants. It may come down and it may beat on the plants and it may, you know, kill some of those plants. But in the end, it's going to melt and it's going to turn into water and it's going to be life-giving to the plants that have survived. So the hardiest plants are going to survive and they're going to be stronger because of it. So it's saying you might be going through some hard times, but you're going to yield some good from these hard times. And it could even be in the form of getting stronger. You know, those weak plants had to go so that the hardier plants could prosper. Okay? So, you know, there may be problems coming in, but you're going to prosper today. And you might go to this wise person to help you with that. Okay? But try not to focus on anything destructive that might happen. Okay? Some hardship, but it's outside your control. Okay? So number one, if you pick that, not bad, not a bad reading. Okay? So I'm going to go right on to Amethyst. If you pick that, let's see what your cards are. Okay. Boys, I saw some of these cards earlier. Okay. Queen of Wands. So this could be a Leo woman or man, but yeah, it looks like a woman. You guys got the Two of Swords. And you got the Four of Wands. And you got Lagas. I'm not sure if I said that right, but the translation is water. It's supposed to look like a waterfall. Okay, some people say that. Okay, so let's go over, first I want to go over the Queen of Wands. I love this card. It's beautiful. So like I said, this could be a Leo. They're very warm. They're cheerful. They're attractive. They're really busy with projects going on around them. It could be projects in the home because the home is very important to them. They keep the fire burning at home. They're very protective of people around them. This is a person that you can count on. They will always be there to help you. This person at work, their desk can be like kind of chaotic. It may appear chaotic, but this person knows where everything is. They have a place for everything. They're that person that flies around with a clipboard. You know, they know where they're going. They know what they're doing. Sometimes they may forget where they're going because of all the chaos going on in their minds. But others find it humorous because they are such a helpful person and they're so cheerful. I mean, you can't help but be attracted to this person because of their cheerful attitudes, okay? And then we'll go over the Two of Swords. Okay, so this may be the same person or this might be different people. but this person can't see what's right in front of them right now. The swords, they represent conflict and thoughts. The moon represents the subconscious mind. So there's some kind of conflicts, and it's confusing your mind. You could feel like you're at a deadlock here with someone or in a decision. It's saying you need to decide, because if you can't decide, the universe, in their eyes, when you don't make a decision, no decision is still a decision, and they may intervene, and something that you were destined to have, they may not give it to you because they don't think that you are able to make a decision. So if there's something that you feel deadlocked about, today you may actually have to make a decision. Okay. And then you guys have the Four of Wands. I love this card. 4 is the number of stability, and you see the garland here, that represents triumph and celebrations. You see this man here, his attention is on these people here. So he's very content. This is a very serene atmosphere. We've got 2 bunnies down here. They're not scared at all. This is a harmonious card. There's no negative feelings that come with this card. It could say that now that you're stable, it's time to take a little time off and maybe go on a holiday, take a vacation, rest and relax with family or people that you love. This could be that these people are planning something together, planning to make something more stable between them. Maybe these they're gonna join together and become partners. But there is still decisions that need to be made. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. And with this card, the waterfall, it's saying listen to your intuition, which is a steady ship. You're charting a new course and you're going into the unknown, but it's saying go with the flow. Don't hold back the tide. There's no way to hold back the tide. Okay. This card also says pay attention to your dreams. You might have special, significant, pictures in your dream that you need to pay attention to. It's also saying this is a good time to study spiritual practices. And if you start any artistic undertakings, now is a really good time to, because you're going to be able to listen to your intuition. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So it says earthly meaning is journey across water. Okay, so we did talk about a holiday. So maybe you're going to take a holiday and it's going to be a journey across water. It also says for earthly meaning, intuition, fluidity, so going with the flow, creativity. So right now, this card is giving you extra creative power. The spiritual meaning is premonitions, unconscious desires, and the unknown. So you're charting a new course into the unknown, but it's saying, that this is a good thing. You're using your intuition. So you're charting this new charting this new course, but you're using your intuition. So whenever you use your intuition, you're going to make the right type of decisions, okay? So great reading. If you pick number 2, the Amethyst, I really like that, okay? So I'm going to move right along to the crystal ball. If you picked number 3, the crystal ball, let's see what your cards are. Okay, you guys got the 5 of Pentacles, the Emperor, oh, and the Knight of Pentacles. And in the Rune deck, you got Anzuz, and the keyword here, the translation is wisdom. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Let's go over this card first, Anzuz. Okay, so this is a beautiful rune. It suggests that this is a time when you're blessed and protected by a higher force. You're open to receiving wisdom, perhaps from a divine source. The plant that corresponds to this rune is the fly agaric, I think is how you say it. And that plant is a hallucinogenic mushroom used by shaman to access spiritual truth. So it's saying that this is a beneficial time to embark on a new course of study or learning or apprenticeship, or just to express your creative side in new ways. It says that if you broaden your horizons, through travel, or if you have a decision to make, you should seek the counsel of an older, wiser person. Okay, that's what this card says. Okay, so I really like that card. And let's go over these other cards. Okay, first, let's go over him. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus sign. I've got a glare. I hate that. Okay, so this could be a Taurus sign. This person, when they come in to communicate, they're a slow mover. So it may take them some time before they get, the gumption to come in, because they're kind of shy, and they hold back their horse. They have a slow approach. They're more like the tortoise than the hare. And this card says that anything that's coming in any areas in your life right now, work, money, or love, you're going to think, oh, at last, finally, it's coming in. Okay? So this is a very good card. It's someone, that they have to know what they're doing before they do it. But when they finally make up their mind, they're ready. They're a knight. So this knight is just a little bit smarter than the others, I would say. Okay. And then you guys have the Emperor. So this could be an Aries. This is the masculine counterpart to the Empress. He's very regal. He wears rich, opulent clothing. He has his index finger pointed up at the heavens, and he's receiving wisdom from the heavens, and his other is pointed to the earth, as you can see, where he uses that power and that wisdom that he receives from the heavens. Usually this card brings financial stability. This person is usually very ambitious, and they carry a lot of authority with them. They have a very calm head, and they base decisions on facts and rather than emotions. Okay, so this is a wonderful omen also in business, and it says that you are going to be seeing great progress in your business. But this is definitely a powerful male influence. So this may be a person that you're dealing with right now, in Aries. Okay. And then the Five of Pentacles. So this is saying guard your finances. You know, don't go out and indulge in retail therapy. It's saying, you know, you might have some financial hardship, but guard your finances against loss at this time. There may be some opportunities to, you know, improve your situation. So keep your eyes open. This woman, she's so focused on her child right now. She may be missing opportunities that are fated for her, or him. You know, there's opportunities that are fated for them, but don't miss them. Don't miss these opportunities. Okay, that's what these cards are saying. And you know, I see wise counsel could be from the Emperor here. There's definitely going to be communication and learning, and there's also going to be divine aid and a creative spark. Okay, that's what I see here with these cards if you pick number 3. Okay. And now let's go to the Goddess Guidance. This is going to be for all of the decks. Okay, so I will time stamp that separately so that everybody can watch it. So if you're back, welcome back. Let's look at your Goddess Guidance card. Okay, you guys this is Bridget. Meet Bridget. It says she's the goddess of don't back down. So she's a bad bitch. Sorry, I should edit that out, but I probably won't. Okay, so she's saying, stand up for what you believe is right. Okay, so Bridget's here. She's a tireless protector to everyone that calls upon her. She's telling you, put your foot down, okay? She is a very fierce goddess. She carries the flame in her hands. You know, she wants you to question what is acceptable in this situation that you're dealing with, okay? Be assertive. You know, don't worry about what others think. Trust your, you know, in your own actions, and everything will work out fine. Speak the truth and, you know, stick to your opinions. Don't try to, you know, if other people have opinions, don't say like, oh, well, yeah, I see your side. No, she is coming in. She's saying, put your foot down and, you know, don't be afraid to tell people if something is not acceptable to you. Tell them, be assertive and say, no, I will not stand for that. I will not allow myself to be treated in that sort of way. You know, I deserve better. Okay? So she's come in and she's telling you, you know, all 3 of, you know, these decks, today is the day to become very assertive and don't back down, because she's here today to help you. So while she's here, you know, trying to tirelessly protect you, you need to use this power that she's bringing into you today to put your foot down and take on this fiery, you know, attitude, because she wants you not to back down, okay? Don't back down today, all right? So watch out, everybody, because we're not backing down, right? Okay, so thank you so much for coming. And like I said, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.